Hey, what's going on folks? Chris here with the Blu-ray release of Malignant, which is co-written and directed by James Wan, returning to his horror roots after directing Aquaman. He also of course directed Furious 7. But yeah, I really enjoyed this one. The story was pretty unique and I liked the locations. It was well shot. So regarding the presentation, this was shot in 3.4K and for a Blu-ray release, this looks absolutely fantastic. It's very sharp with deep inky black glows. Just look at the exterior shots of the house, especially right at the start of chapter 2, as the car pulls into the driveway. You can literally see all the fine details. Also, the aerial shots of Seattle around the 20-minute mark is also a nice example of how sharp this release is. Excellent picture quality. And this film is a perfect example of how Blu-ray releases can still put out a top-notch presentation when you encode it properly. But it also matters on what the movie was shot in. If they had filmed this in 2K, most likely wouldn't have looked as good. So it's a combination of a variety of technical aspects. But I did, however, notice some very minor softness during some of the interior scenes on faces. But it wasn't enough for me to lower my grading. And for the audio, they went with the DTS 5.1, which is actually a very decent mix. I found it pretty engaging during all the suspense with the bass kicking in. And I didn't have any issues hearing the dialogue. So with all that being said, I'm rating the picture quality a 5 out of a 5 and a 4.5 for the sound. And the only thing you get as a bonus is a behind the scenes featurette with director James Wan, which includes interviews with the cast and crew, and that has a runtime of 14 minutes. So as I close out my review, Malignant is a solid horror flick that held my interest, and it's worth a look if you didn't see it in theaters or on HBO Max. Pretty interesting film. And until next time, take care.